And a good morning to you all. It is a Thursday, and things are looking pretty nice as we start out the day here. Turns out that we didn't get a whole lot in the way of severe weather, none really in the area. They stayed in Ohio as we figured that would be, though they had some rough go there, particularly in the southern half, south of 80. Really didn't get up here. We had some gusty winds though, and some gusty rain showers as well. As was stated in the subject line there, on our Facebook page today, we always wondered, wondering, what did you do to make extra money when you were growing up as a kid? Things are so different nowadays, but I know when I was a kid, I did get an allowance, but I did chores around the house. That was my primary way of making some money. I also helped out my dad, who had his own business. When I was a little older, as a teenager, I would bag the ice. And then when I was old enough to drive, I even delivered some of the ice for him to some of the other areas. We had three ice machines at the time. And we also had, my dad had a beer business, so I wasn't allowed physically in the beer business to work per se. I wasn't technically an employee, obviously, but he had a tiny little house right next to the beer business, just a little building. And that's where he had three ice machines. Now, of course, people on ice in the summertime, and back then we had uh, the uh, the compressors were air cooled, just like maybe the bottom of your refrigerator. And I'll tell you what, there was no AC in this building, and wow, was it hot! It was very hot out in that building. We had three machines. One was water cooled, and two were air cooled. And that was how I made my money. I bag ice and bag ice. It would probably take about an hour to bag ice and all, from all three of those machines. And then they would build up once again, and you'd bag more ice later on the day. So I did a couple times, and that air, the compressor was on the top, so the fan blew the air right on you, and add to that, some 80 to 90-degree heat. Didn't make for fun time, but it felt good. It was good working for Dad. I always, because my father, was had his own business. He wasn't home a whole lot. So, as my mom said, if you want to see your father, you got to go to him. So so we did. We went and I bagged ice. Later at a restaurant business, we'd help him out there. So we got to at least see Dad once in a while. So on our Facebook page, what did you do? I mowed lawns, and I did a couple of odd jobs for people around the neighborhood, but I wasn't real active compared to some other people in the neighborhood. A lot of our had a lot of kids in my neighborhood. Most of the girls babysat. Most of the guys, did something. They mowed other people's lawns, did some yard work, maybe help out some other one, and make a little bit of cash. Now, a lot of people, I will say, a little spoiler alert here. A lot of people actually, we had bottles. They would collect glass bottles. Now, when Dave collected them, that was what he did. They were 2 cents a bottle. Of course, Dave is old. By the time I did that stuff, it was up to, I believe, 10 cents a bottle here in PA, and 5 cents a bottle over in New York State. So that was kind of cool. We did some of that as well. Made a little money collecting glass bottles and aluminum cans. The first real recyclable, the massive recyclable commodity way back when I was a kid. So go on our Facebook page. How did you make your extra money? On the weather, though, hey, nice, pretty picture here in Conneaut Lake, Channel Lock Weather Cam. You can see some beautiful sunshine there in the eastern skies. And let's go to our tower camera, looking off toward the east. And see, still a lot of clouds around, though the sun is out right now. Can't wait to see more green on here. And some of the trees are starting to bud. Seeing some of the spring flowers popping through. Hopefully, it's not going to get hit too hard with some snow that we're expecting for the weekend there. We can't quite get the sunrise here because just off to the right, see these towers here. We have another one that goes right up to the right side there, and so hopefully we'll be able to pick up some beautiful sunrises there. But again, some clouds around, And as we head on toward the airport, we have some partly cloudy skies there with the flag in the wind. And out toward Girard, we are seeing some sunshine through the clouds as well. The biggest question really is for today, how much cloudiness will you get? Because that will have a direct effect on, just what we see here. And it's going to pop back here. Let's try this again. So we're in that, here's that dry slot that we talked about yesterday. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to save this zoom in. And you can see there's, we even had some storms, a couple of lightning strikes there. That was earlier, those lightning long gone. And you can see the clearing skies right now. But a decent amount of clouds here in Ohio. So, I was kind of nervous to really go full out on sunshine today, as I think we'll see overall more clouds than sun, despite what you see right now. And Futurecast seems to bear this out, though some new models did come in here. And you can see, some clouds there. Tries to thin them out for a bit in the afternoon. So maybe that will be the case. I hope so, because I expect upper 50s. And if it stays overcast, it may not hit that. Now, the other thing I want, let's just go ahead with these. So here we go. A couple of showers around 4 tonight. And you can see maybe a little batch of steadier rain here and there. Won't rule out a couple of wet flakes of snow, but really nothing too bad for tonight. Tomorrow, beginning the cool down. Notice a bit of a wind shift here as a little trough goes through during the morning, and that will allow for maybe a little bit of wet snow, but I think it'll be primarily rainfall, no accumulations here. So as we're going through Friday night, here comes the next front. This one has a little more punch, and there you can see it's mainly snowfall as we head on toward wet snow Saturday morning, and then it'll eventually change over to some rain during the afternoon. Now, I am going to make a little change here. And mainly so that I can get a little bit more data on here. So here we go. So Saturday, you can see a couple of bands of lake effect, and then going to mainly a snow rain mix for the afternoon for our Futurecast. So excuse me. So, we're going to get into some wintertime weather here for the weekend, particularly on Sunday. Nice map here made by Craig. This is a classic lake effect look, cold air, January look, really, for Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, things start to lift a little bit, but definitely for Sunday and into Monday, we do have, again, some of that that look. I just want to change that because I'm going to just put Monday on here because I think that's the main time that we will get that lake effect look. So the lakes are wide open, and so there's a good chance to see some lake effect snow showers for that day. In the meantime, who do we have commenting? Hey, Kenneth, good to see you out there in West Springfield. Good morning to you. Al Williams, good morning. Carol Lee, hello to you. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville, good morning. Randy Hamilton, hello. Hello to you. Phyllis, babysat and did the chores. My sister's babysat, particularly my second sister. She did that and some odd jobs. Hello to you, Barb, 42 out there at Cambridge Spring. Got some blue skies. Miriam, cut the grass and babysat. Sounds good. Did some shoveling. Yeah, a lot of people shoveled the walk, shoveled driveways. And hey, Linda, we'll try to get some sun in here, but as I mentioned, I don't think we'll see a whole lot for the day, but they'll pop out, especially this morning. Becky, a babysitter, and you sold seeds in the spring. Somebody else did that too. They sold flower seeds in the spring. That's kind of cool from Burpee, which is a good one there. Hey, Kim, hello to you. You got some sunshine there. Chatty Cathy got 46 degrees. You did some babysitting, housework, yard work. Worked in the vineyards, pulling brush, planting posts. That's what Dave did. Dave's uncle had some good vineyards out there in Chautauqua County. Hello, Margaret. Good morning to you. Hello to you, Phyllis. How much snow for the weekend? Phyllis, I'm thinking maybe, as long as you bring it up, I'm thinking maybe for the snow belt, so could get several inches, maybe 2 or 3, mainly Sunday into Monday, coating to an inch for Saturday. Now, downtown Erie, not expecting more than an inch or so. But you in the belts, you can get several inches of snow. Primarily, I think best chance would be Sunday night if any good accumulations were to go. Judy, neighbor was a beekeeper. Oh, that's kind of cool. Made money wrapping the honeycombs in cellophane, stamped by your neighbor's name on the package. Taking local grocery store. That's kind of cool. Donna from Ocala, hello to you. Hey, Celine, good morning. Hey, Lori. Worked at the deli for I was 16 at McCain. IGA, yes, I remember IGA. International Grocery or Grocers Association, IGA. Did the cashier. Yeah, when I was later, when I was in high school, I worked at Super Duper West. So I also was in that grocery business and went from bag boy to bottle return. At the time, Super Duper, you could send out your groceries. Super Duper started that long before now it's commonplace to load your groceries in the cars. Back then, that's what they did. So that's kind of, yeah, that was fun. And waitress at the Manicure Club. Yeah, I'll bet you did get good tips there, Lori. Some good stuff there. You flash some blue eyes there, and they probably had another $10, didn't they? Huh? Yeah, I know you. Hey, hello to you. Keep going. Hey, Brandy, good morning to you. And John, hello to you, my friend. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, I don't know if you use the 4-wheel drive. At least not, probably not in West Springfield. But if you're driving into the snow belts, you might have to use, especially early Monday morning. Yeah, Lori. Yeah, that's exactly what you did. Let's go to the 7-day here, and let's see how things are looking here. So today, again, the last of the mild days here. Temperatures will be in the upper 50s, low 40s on Friday, mainly showers. Wet snow, rain mix Saturday. Those of you like you, Lori, you might have an inch on the ground Saturday morning, but it'll probably melt as temperatures go near 40, but probably won't melt for Sunday night into Monday. I'll bet you did, Lori. On Monday, mainly morning snow showers as well. So we could get, again, looking at maybe up to 2-3 inches in the snow belts. Kathy, you out in Warren, or Youngsville, you could get a couple of inches of snow from this. It's a classic northwest flow. Corey, Kim, Sperry, you may get some as well. So on those snow belts, those of us within Erie, probably not more than an inch is my guess. Slow warm up on Tuesday, and then looks like we'll hit some rain as we go on toward Wednesday. So there you have it, everyone. Glad you're posting here. Let us know. Go on our Facebook page and let us know what you did to make a little extra money. Now, here at our office, a lot of times we leave little trinkets or little bits of food or whatever, snacks. Craig, Tom, and I did. And I got into the office and I got this egg this morning. I have not opened it. So there is something in here right now. I know it's not Dave that put anything, because Dave never gives me anything, as you might guess here. So we're gonna open this egg up. I'm guessing that Craig left this because Tom Atkins off. Well, looky here.
What are you doing?
We got Craig Flint left me a gift.
Oh, nice. What is it?
A Reese's cup.
Oh, beautiful.
A
Let's
little
see.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
There you go.
that?
How cool is that? Enjoy in good health.
Breakfast,
exactly. For me, it's a snack. So there we go. Well, thank you, Craig Flint. It goes great with coffee. Reese's. Dave, have some coffee with that.
I got it.
He's got it. He's on it. Hopefully you're on it as well. You got peanut butter in my chocolate. Great commercial. All right, people. Dave is here. He's actually early. Okay. That's good, Dave. I guess you took your Metamucil earlier this morning. All right. Good for you. Hey, thank you all for coming up and enjoy yourselves. So we'll do this again one more time tomorrow. Take care.